What's up guys, Black Horse and welcome back to episode 2 of our My Team save on F1 2020, episode 2 of Baguette Grand Prix. Thank you very much for the support on episode 1. I really enjoyed seeing all the feedback and basically everything you said. It really meant a lot, so thank you everyone for that. Today's episode will be for the Bahrain Grand Prix. We have a chassis team building that will increase our morale. But we're going to go to the race weekend for the Sakir Grand Prix. It's a track I know a bit more than Australia, and hopefully it shouldn't rain. Because if it does rain in Bahrain, then I genuinely think that it's going to rain in every single race. And we're going to start our Q1, sorry, what am I about? Q1, Charles Leclerc with a fast lap at 26.8. Okay, let's see what happens. I've slightly changed my force feedback settings so that I can actually feel some of the road and the curbs when I cut them, for example. Alright, let's hope that Leclerc doesn't block me in this lap. Alright, it's been a good lap. I mean, it felt good. It felt like a decent lap. We're gonna see how it fares compared to, obviously, Charles Leclerc, but mainly compared to our main competitors, the Williams and the Alphas. Across the line. Jeez! Top 10 for now, go on! I'll take that. I'll take that. I didn't make a lot of mistakes. So, I think it's going to be our Q1 lap. Hopefully we can go through with that. But we're fighting with the likes of Gasly, Grosjean and Giovinazzi. So we'll see where that puts us later on. And sadly it won't be an improvement on my precedent lap. 18th place. Nah, we're going to lose it. We're going to go, yeah, no, it's 19th now. It's disappointing. Disappointing. It's going to be 19th place again.
The stage is set for another enthralling race here in the Kingdom of Bahrain. A Ferrari stronghold in years gone by, but will they be able to add to their record today? Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36-mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the rundown into turn one. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen, and Albon, Sainz, Ricciardo, Perez, and Lance Stroll, Norris, Ocon, Daniel Kvyat, and Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Gasly, Romain Grosjean, and Kevin Magnussen, Mr. Monaco, Russell, Delatraz, and Nicholas Latifi. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Once again, we start 19th and 21st, and Williams starts 20th and 22nd. Now, the strategy is going to be a tough one, because Bahrain is a track very famous for its high tire wear. And I'm notoriously bad on tire wear right now. So I'm going to try the two-stopper. I don't know if it's going to work. But, I mean, I'm 19th, right? Whether I finish 19th or 11th, for me it's the same thing. So we're going to start the race and see what Baguette Grand Prix can do in the Kingdom of Bahrain. Sakir, 29 laps. The red lights are now gone. It's a good start from us. It's a bad start from Romain Grosjean. We're going to be able to overtake him and go on the outside of the Frenchman. Getting close to... oh god, what a dive. Oh. We're in the top 10. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. But we're gonna get a dive again from, I believe that's Lance Stroll making contact with us. Alright, it's fine. It's only yellow. We should be able to work with that during the latter part of the race. Closing in on Daniel Ricciardo here. Can we get the Honey Badger? Maybe in that right-hander, famous for being an absolute murder weapon on online races if you hit the curb. But we're gonna make the move stick on the Australian. I believe he's got damage with the front wing as well, with the Lance Stroll collision. But that puts us in 9th position. That is 10 overtakes in lap 1.
Okay, that's a good start.
Fam, it's more than a good start, Jeff. Come on, be a bit more enthusiastic as Daniel Ricciardo jumps straight into the pits. I think my race is now over. Meaning, I'm not going to be able to fight with Sainz or Perez. And I should be able to keep Lance Stroll at bay. Right, I'm closing in on Perez in Sector 2. I'm running 2.5 wings, I think. But I'm really decent in the corners. When it comes to straight lines, we're not there. But yeah, in the twisty sections, I'm quite good. I'm now a second behind Perez. I believe that I could get him in the upcoming 2 to 3 laps. Sainz is running away from Checo, so we'll see what happens as we get a bit of a tank slapper here. I'm going to take a look at my tyre wear situation, but I believe it's already on 25% after 4 laps. Okay. And by the way, you probably saw that there was no damage on my front wing. I did use the flashback because it was literally undrivable, and for once I wasn't at fault, so like I decided to use some of the juju to avoid the contact. But you can see we're definitely closing in on Sergio Perez, 1.4 seconds, which is the same gap that was actually at the previous lap, but I completely lost the back end in turn 1. Wow, we're within 1 second of Sergio. We should be able to get DRS in the main straight and try to get Checo to jump into what would be P7.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Okay, he's gonna pit. So we won't be looking at P7. We'll pit for the next lap, I guess.
Push now.
Yeah. Also, I'm starting to really feel the tyre wear. I was thinking about pitting this lap, but if Sergio does, we're gonna go in the next lap. Hopefully, we can get a very good out lap, or in lap, sorry, and just come out ahead of him. I don't know if the undercut would work here, but the back end is extremely loose right now on this car. Right, into the pits we go. We're going to get jumped by all the medium runners. I'm pretty sure Vettel has jumped on the mediums as well. The question is, where is Perez going to be compared to us? I've had to take quite a cautious final lap, so we'll see where he goes. It's a good start, 2.6, good stop, sorry. Sainz is right there. I'm guessing Perez is going to be rather close. There he is.
We'll be doing one more stop today.
Okay, so he jumped me, but it's fine, he's not too far. Closing in on Perez as Latifi and Grosjean are side by side in turn 1. Maybe oula, my French has gone, my English has gone as well. But yeah, I wanted to maybe go around the outside. It didn't work. We're going to go back on standard fuel mix as Perez tries to make a look on Romain Grosjean. Can we make a move on the inside of Sergio Perez? Make slight contact, we're going to bang tires, but we should still be fine. Latifi is still leading the way. We're losing a lot of time right now. Can we maybe try to overtake Perez here? No. Dive up the inside. He's going to let us the space. Fair play to Checo. And we're going to get the move stick. Come on. Up next, Romain Grosjean and Nicolas Latifi. But we're going to get a much better exit through that corner. Maybe try to go on the outside of Romain. Ooh, Latifi with a little mistake, a lock-up from the Canadian. But it still be good enough for us to overtake Romain and to get Nicolas Latifi just before turn 1. Can we make the move stick? He's still there. Fair play to him, trying to defend his position as much as possible. But we're going to make the move stick, and it's P17 for us. Next up on the road, Carlos Sainz. Alright, Sainz has been held up by Russell for genuinely a minute. It's been so long. He's finally gonna get the moves pass as soon as I say it. He's not gonna get held up by Luis de Letraz. Hopefully, Luis, you can hold him up a bit more, like one lap,
You're
please.
losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Keep pushing.
That'd be good. Nope, you got overtaken. Louis, I needed you for one more lap. One more. Can we try to make a move on George Russell? Late braking. I'm really aggressive with my move. Like, I really am. Also, can we get some team orders, Mr. Deletraz? Because I'd like to chase Carlos Sainz. Oh, we're behind Louis. We're gonna wait until we get the DRS. Maybe go for a little switchback. Oh, he's actually let us his face here. Very kind of you. The only issue is that I was like less than a second behind Sainz, and I'm now 3.6 seconds. That's not great. Oh, we've jumped Norris, Gasly, and Kimi in the pits. They're now on the hard compound, so they've gone and done all their pit stop, meaning that I'm gonna need to push because I need to get about 20 seconds on them now. Right, Lando is coming back very, very quickly on me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to defend on him for much longer, knowing as well that he's going to go until the end on his tires. So, yeah, that's not great. Right, the race overtook us in turn 1. We're going to see if we can get get him back in that corner where we've made most of our moves. This time it's clean. We're still side by side. In that middle sector, we're losing a lot of time by doing that. We go slightly off track. We're going to get the inside of that corner, park it on the apex. He's still there on the outside. We got a little tank slapper. Oh god, we're wide. Oh, we're so wide. Oh lord.
No issues with tyre wear.
We've lost 2 positions.
Keep taking care of them.
Right, we've defended from Perez. We're going to try and come back on Kvyat. I can't guarantee anything. We're going to get quite close to him. Can we get a second bite of the cherry and maybe get him in that corner where we made all our moves? Probably not, because that was a very, very bad run.
This lap, give us the best.
Alright, Sainz and Perez went into the pits. So I guess we're going to go into the pits in this lap. No, Pierre, mate. Pierre, I really want to do a nice in-lap. Why the fuck would you try to attack me now? But let's try to make this in-lap as good and as fast as possible on very worn tires. I need to check my tire wear. I think I'm on like 50. I'm guessing I'm on around 50. If I was confident on my tires and on my like capacity at holding them, I'd potentially like try to go 2-3 more laps on the mediums and then go on the softs. But I can't do tire wear, and also I saw on 50% soft I died. So let's not try that. Also, my track limits are exquisite. Into the pits we go. Ho! 2.3. Better than last time. Ricciardo's gonna jump me. Another.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
Did I jump Sainz and Perez? What? How? I mean, Perez is logical, but where's Sainz? It's been a very boring stint. Like, I was catching Danny Rick, but this has been a very poor lap for me. So I'm losing time on him. I'm gaining time on Stroll, while at least maintaining the gap. And yeah, we're not moving up, nor are we moving down. I don't know if anything's gonna happen in this stint. I'm genuinely curious, but unless there's like a safety car that would make things very good. Right now, I think it's P16 for us after that good start, which is quite sad. My bold strategy did not pay out. Oh,
Virtual safety
well
car,
then.
virtual safety car.
That's a
Reduce
VS. Ah,
speed
that's a VSC
immediately
though.
and keep a positive delta.
That's only a VSC. Shit, I was expecting for a bit more. But Esteban Ocon
Okay,
is out of the
slow
session.
down.
Perez is getting dangerously close. That was a very bad lap for me. 35, I think. I must have made contact with Lance without knowing, because Lance is like 10 seconds behind now. Can we hold it against Perez? It is clean racing, which is what you love to see. We're gonna get the edge in that corner. Go deep. Cut back in. Still side by side. That is great. To be fair, we're fighting for 15th. But this is some really, really good racing. We're so getting dropped by Ricciardo as well.
Our gap behind is 10.2 seconds.
But we're still side by side with Checo Perez. My bad. This one is on me.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Good, don't care, didn't ask. We're fighting with Perez for that P15. We're still fighting with him. It's been like 4 laps. Can we try to go around the outside? Ooh, little contact right there from Perez. He's still there. Did I kill him? Hold up. Did I kill him? Nah, come on. Wait. I need to see that again. Because I get a tank slapper right there. Oh, wow. Interesting reaction from Perez. Because I didn't hit him on purpose, right? We're gonna get like a little replating. Okay, we'll go like that. Like, that's not my fault. Okay? Right, I decided to flash back to let Perez through. Because I didn't want to, like, have nothing to fight for in the last place. Or in the last lap. So yeah, we did flash back because I felt bad about hitting Perez. Mainly, also, we're gonna get DRS. He gets such a better exit than I do. Especially that corner and the left hairpin, I guess it's called. And Charles Leclerc wins in Bahrain. He couldn't do that last year. But this year, he well and truly can. But I don't care about Leclerc right now. What I want is the man ahead of me, Sergio Perez. Oh, come on. Like, you're ahead of me purely because I'm a nice person and I let you through. Vettel with the fastest lap. Really is a Ferrari stronghold, this track. Okay, I'll stand corrected. Verstappen with the fastest lap. Right, it'll be P15 for Perez and P16 for me, sadly. I'm curious to see where Sainz finished. I really am. I feel like the one stop was the right strategy here. It's a real shame that I didn't do it, but then again, I thought the 2-stopper could have worked. I think maybe doing a 1-stop with my tire deg, I probably wouldn't have been able to make it. Sainz comes home in 8th place. Yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. Where's Louis? I think he's like 21st, right? He's 19th. Right, before we end up this episode, we're gonna make some improvements to our car. We're gonna upgrade the chassis, because that is rather important. Engine-wise, we're good, right? Engine-wise, we don't really need to change anything. I mean, we're ahead of Red Bull and McLaren. We have the Mercedes engine, to be fair. Probably in some of the aero. We're gonna improve that as well.
I recommend we could go for something like this.
Carl wants us to improve. That's 1,000 points for the ECU. I could upgrade both of these things though. We're gonna upgrade these two things. Why? Oh, this one is 550. Okay. Okay. Can I do anything facilities wise? I really want to get that that sim, but for now we can't. I think we'll wait for a few race weekends. But this is where we're going to wrap up this episode. I do really hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, then please smash the like button down below. That would mean a lot to me. If you're new around here, then please do consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Click on the bell to get notified of whenever I upload, whether it is F1 or cycling related content. Follow me on my social medias. The links are in the description down below. You can also follow me over on Twitch, where I often do some open lobbies. And yeah, have an incredible day. My name has been Lacor. It has been a pleasure talking to you guys, and goodbye.